Hello again, I'm Zach Jones, President of Recruit. Have you ever wanted to get in the mind of a prospective college student? Well, in August, just a few weeks ago from recording this, that's exactly what we did. Actually, we did it over 200 times. We surveyed over 200 17 to 24-year-olds who were actively considering enrolling in a community college this fall. And we asked them the questions that you would want to ask, questions about their motivations, their goals, their concerns. And for this video, I've picked 3 of my favorite questions from this survey. So let's walk through the data from 3 of these, share some of these insights with you, and show you how you can apply it to marketing your college. First question, what about a community college appeals to you most? Now obviously here we have a clear winner, cost savings. It's not even close. After this we have 3 answers that are sort of tied for second place within the margin for error. Flexible class times, location, and quality of education. So really, somewhat of a surprise perhaps that cost savings is this much of a winner. Not a surprise that it's the winner, but maybe a bit of a surprise that there's this much of a gap between it and the second place options. So obviously, as you probably already do to an extent, you always want to be sure to promote the cost savings that attending a community college offers compared to the other options out there. There is a risk associated with that though. You don't want to cheapen the perception that prospective students are going to have about your college. You need to be sure that you talk about cost savings in what I refer to as a responsible way, letting them know that there's not a reduction in quality, they're not getting a watered down curriculum or anything like that. They're saving money but still getting a very high quality product, if you will. Next question. What is your greatest concern about enrolling in a community college? Now this question is a bit tougher to determine a clear winner for because as you can see, we have 4 options within the margin of error. However, the top answer, again within the MOE, but still the top answer is one that's great to see. I have no concerns about enrolling in a community college. Now, as college marketers, this of course is wonderful news to hear. Perhaps the stigmas are starting to fade away and erode a bit. I know we have a long way to go on that, but this is some positive information to see on that front. But the main takeaway for me here, though, is the next to last, the option or the response that came in next to last place, not having help such as tutoring or career guidance. That is the next to least concern among those people considering enrolling. The reason this stands out to me is in the past we've done research among people who had dropped out or quit community college. And one of the top reasons cited for people that had quit was they felt there just wasn't enough help for them in terms of tutoring or career guidance, these types of things. So obviously there's a disconnect. When people are considering enrollment, having those things is not a concern, but the people that quit, they cite that as one of the top reasons for why they quit. So there's a disconnect there. And we definitely need to do a great job of promoting student resources. Especially when people first enroll during those first few weeks, reminding them that tutoring is available, you have advisors available. Whatever your campus offers, be sure that every student knows those options are available. And lastly, for this video, one more question. What is your single biggest motivation for enrolling in a community college? Now again, we have a clear winner for this question. Have a career that I truly enjoy. What stood out to me in this is that, remember, we interviewed 17 to 24-year-olds, not adults. And I think many of us might assume that a higher percentage of persons in this age bracket would have been more focused on income. But only 17% stated their single biggest motivation being increase my income. So I think that's a positive sign. Again, second place, having a career that allows me to help others. That's another very positive indicator to see. So these are the types of emotions that people are having about attending a community college. Motivations typically line up with emotions. So anytime you can line up your messaging with people's emotions, the emotions of your ideal prospective students, you definitely need to do that. So, it's in terms of how you can apply this, don't think too much about talking about your college or talking about your staff or talking about even the pieces of paper that they're going to get. Talk about what type of career they're actually going to get. Talk about the life they're going to have. If they attend your nursing program or attend to get an associate's degree or whatever the case may be, how is their life going to change? How is their life going to improve? How are they going to be able to help other people? Talk about those sorts of things in your marketing. Now, this was just a quick snapshot of our research. We asked several other questions, and we've compiled all of the data as well as several fascinating crosstabs. Crosstabs are where we see how people answered one question based on how they answered a different question. We've got some really neat insights on that. All this data is available for free. All you have to do is subscribe to our monthly Community College Research Report email newsletter. Each month you'll get helpful, beneficial research data like this right in your inbox automatically. So click the link below this video to access this month's report that I've just gone over a portion of, and to get all future reports automatically. Thanks for watching.